Hello, I'm Mal, and welcome to Diablo 3 Power Leveling. So in this video, we're going to talk about how you power level a character legitimately with the help of a buddy. So in my case, I've got my friend Amaran with me, and he's on his Witch Doctor, and I've got my newly created Crusader. And what you do is, you create a level 6, a Torment 6 instance, and then invite your higher level friend to join you. What this is going to do is it's going to set the instance to Torment 6, but relative to your level. So, of course, it would be extremely overwhelming, unless you had some crazy gear. It'd be extremely overwhelming for a level 1 character. But to your level 70 friend, not so much. So you could go through levels extremely quickly. You can see here in the video that I'm just jamming through levels. I mean, it took about, I don't know, 11 minutes, I think, to get to level 27. If you level 35, there you go. I mean, it just very rapidly going through the levels. I even forgot one of the most important things, which is, you need a helmet with a socket in it. I didn't do that until I was 35. I think you can do it at like 15 or 17. I mean, the levels were going by so fast, it almost didn't make a difference. But just to make sure that you understand how we got these results, I did have a helmet in with a red gem in it to give me an extra 35% XP. I also had my Hellfire ring on, which gives me additional XP. So that did accelerate things. But, really anybody can get a helmet with a socket in it, so that's not that big a deal. The Hellfire ring, that's a different story, but I wanted to let you know kind of the context behind things. So, in terms of what content to run, what we felt was the fastest, you have bounties in adventure mode, or you can run Nephilim Rifts. The Nephilim Rift payoff at the end was great in terms of the XP. Like, literally, you turn it in and you could get like 2 levels. However, because of the randomness of the generation of the rifts, we found that overall they weren't worth the time. At least not for the purposes of power leveling as a duo like this. You are better served, in my opinion, by simply doing bounties, because you can pick and choose what you want to do. Go kill the Skeleton King as an example. It's very easy to get to. It's very linear. You can do it very quickly. Bounce out, reset. It's not a big deal. Here's an example right here of I'm not even with him. We're kind of testing the distance. And I don't really necessarily recommend this because it's quite boring, but we wanted to see what you could do. So Amaran ran forward and was going through the bounty, and as you can see here, the XP is just, it's just sort of flying across on the bar. And then once you actually get to an event and get it cleared, it's pretty significant, and the time required to do a bounty, especially if you know them well, is very, very low. Now, I'm making some assumptions that you're doing this on an alt, and therefore, especially if you have a friend that's higher level, then they'll know how to run the bounties quickly. But again, Rift versus bounties, I would highly suggest that you just do the bounties. Now, around level 62-ish, we started running into the issues where we'd have to periodically sort of refresh the instance, leave game, and jump back in, because we were out-leveling the mobs. Again, the instance is set to the character who's the group leader and who starts it, right? So you'd have to sort of refresh it to make sure you were getting XP. And we also had to stay close together. So, not exactly easy to keep yourself alive when all the mobs immediately aggro to you. So it can get a little bit frustrating at the end. I just want you to know that. But again, time-wise, it's really well worth it. So total time for completion from 0 to 70 was 2 hours and 28 minutes. And we really think we could probably get that down to about an hour and a half. So I hope you liked this look at power leveling. If you did, please consider giving us a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.